Why was the belt arrested for holding up a pair of pants? It's one of those silly jokes that makes you imagine a belt in a courtroom pleading not guilty, Your Honor. But there is a surprising truth in it, because in life, there are belts everywhere, things that hold you up and give you structure. But that same thing can also hold you back. And knowing the difference is where the real growth happens. Picture this, you're wearing your favorite jeans and they fit perfectly for a while. But over time, maybe they shrink a little in the wash, or you gain a little weight, and suddenly the belt you always wear feels tight. It's still doing its job, keeping your pants in place, but it's also digging into your side, making every movement uncomfortable. That's what happens in life too. A job you once loved now feels like a cage. A friendship that used to lift you up now drains you. A habit that started as self-discipline now feels like self-punishment. The tricky part? You might not notice at first because it's just the way it's always been. Like a belt, you get so used to it that you don't even think about loosening it until one day you realize you can't breathe as easily. Sometimes that belt is money. You stay in a secure but unfulfilling job because it pays the bills. Or it's routine, sticking to the same way of doing things because it feels safe, even though it's not helping you grow. Or it's relationships, staying close to someone because they've always been there, even if the connection has changed. Here's the truth, not every belt is bad. Some boundaries, rules, and routines keep us grounded. They give us shape, stability, and confidence. But when the thing that once gave you stability starts to cause you pain, that's when you need to reevaluate. Think about bridges, they have guardrails for safety, that's a belt that protects you. But if those rails closed in tighter and tighter, eventually you wouldn't be able to walk across at all. That's when the safety turns into restriction. The key is self-awareness. Ask yourself, is this still serving my growth? Is it giving me energy or draining it? Am I holding onto this because it's good for me, or because I'm afraid to be without it? Sometimes you loosen the belt. Maybe you adjust your role, your boundaries, your expectations. Other times, you take it off completely. You quit the job, you end the friendship, you change the habit, and yes, that can feel scary. But growth almost always involves a little discomfort at first. The difference is, it is the kind that leads to freedom, not restriction. Here's how to spot when it is time to loosen or let go. Check the fit regularly. Every few months, ask if your commitments, habits, and relationships still feel right. Notice the pressure points. Where in your life do you feel constant friction, stress, or resistance? That's where the belt may be too tight. Test the freedom. Try living without that belt for a day or a week in small ways and see how it feels. Belts are meant to support, not suffocate. And sometimes, the most empowering thing you can do is unbuckle and step forward without that extra constraint. Because real strength isn't about how tightly you can hold on. It's about knowing when to let go. This is Sound Mind Daily. Feel better, think sharper, and maybe today, take a moment to check the belts in your own life. Some might need adjusting and some might need retiring altogether.